Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're on a map called Sand Scorpion. Let you know a secret, actually. I've recently made a new map working with mappers, various members of the community, and we've recently made Damned Scorpion. I don't know if anyone has seen that yet. I think I revealed it on a stream. We're going to have Damned Scorpion. It's exactly the same, but with some twists. I'll give you one guess in the comments as to what those changes will be. Down in the bottom right, we have the blue player. This is the China Vanilla. That is Fargo. All the way up in the top left, we have the orange player with the China Infantry. This is Big SiZe. Both players going for a double supply. Fargo going for Helix. And SiZe is going for a war factory and a barracks into an oil capture. But it'll be probably... Oh, I was going to say outpost loaded, but he's actually making a flamer as his first unit. He is inside of this middle building here. Sending that straight out across the map, but this Helix will be out very soon and probably will stop that flamer. It's actually heading over this side. Fargo then moving into a war factory. So I think the idea here for Fargo is he'll make this licks, it will pop open all the outposts and take out any flamers, maybe hand some dozers, and then he will use ground units, probably flamers, maybe troop crawler, to take out the remaining infantry then from SiZe. Flamer straight away from SiZe, going to flame down Fargo's oil up on the top of the map. Fargo is on the way with his Helix. Takes out the flamer, but he loses his oil, and SiZe already has the middle oil, and SiZe has got the top oil. Helix comes in, he's going to focus down a minigunner, but notice the minigunner already doing damage there to the Lix. Lix is now probably going to focus on the barracks before taking out the dozer. Flamer here from Fargo will try to take out this oil. Will he get it? We'll see in a second. Actually kind of nice from Fargo because he's already expanded to a third. He doesn't have any oils yet that I can see, although he does have the capture upgrade. And a couple of red guards buy some oils. MiG hanging around for SiZe. There is a flamer inside of his base though, and this war factory is taking immense damage. It will go down actually, so that's quite a nice start there for Fargo. It's not as far as things go. But there are 3 minigunners here to stop this Lix. Lix moving in on top of the MiGs. Sacrifices himself but gets 2 MiGs for his troubles. I would say that's actually quite a nice opening there for Fargo, because he's taken out the war factory and 2 MiGs, plus the dozer, the barracks, and that oil, and he's grabbed himself a load of map control, and could have 2 oils, but currently just on 1. And SiZe's base is looking a bit compact, because he's only got 1 dozer. He doesn't want to probably move this out. Carpet and artillery later could wipe out a ton of this stuff. Yeah, Fargo is massively expanded. Over on the left-hand side, he has, like, what even supply is that? That's the 5th supply being built up right now. I think if Fargo can just build a load of Gatling cannons there, maybe 1 bunker and a load of Gatling cannons, he can literally just hold that, funnel all of his units into the middle to hold that. But Fargo's just playing phenomenal here. This build order and this strategy employed by Fargo is just looking phenomenal. Okay, we do have a Lotus out for SiZe. That could cause some problems to Fargo, especially if he's got 3 or 4 MiGs landed. And the Lotus comes in and captures it, but the Lotus is going to reveal herself to capture that middle oil. Don't think Fargo will be able to stop that. He might be able to do a little bit of damage, though. MiGs coming in for Fargo, takes out the Lotus. SiZe did grab himself an oil, but it'll probably just be recapped by Fargo. Fargo now building bunkers here. I definitely think Gatling cannons here. Like, you build a gat and a bunker, basically becomes impregnable there for SiZe. Yeah, top area of the map looking a little bit barren now. Gat sneaking into the main base. SiZe mined out on his second, and Fargo also mined out on his second. SiZe preserves that middle oil for now as a flamer coming in. Will he be able to get this oil? I doubt it, but he might be able to do some damage. Oh, he is going to get it. Yeah, nice micro there for Fargo. Fargo just seems on it. He really just seems on it. Just subtle little changes, like the movement forward there of that flamer just ensured that he got that oil. Most people probably would have just started the flame wall from there, or probably most people wouldn't even have a flamer there in the first place, or even be in this situation, the amazing situation that Fargo has found himself in. SiZe putting pressure in the middle. Fargo just seems... he's just on top of everything. He's just stopping literally everything. He's now hitting the middle oil that is SiZe's. Can hear another building being captured, which is actually Fargo's. That's the only major downside from Fargo. Only just getting that oil. It's kind of disappointing. Lotus is already here, but if she starts capturing now, the MiGs will shoot her down. Fargo losing some trucks here in the middle. There's a troop crawler on the left-hand side, and MiG coming in on this left-hand side, going to take out that flamer. Gets it before it goes in the war factory. Another gat. Like, Fargo is just literally everywhere. And the Calibro player he's doing this against, big SiZe. Coming in from both flanks whilst holding all of the map, winning all of the engagements. The only bad thing was him not getting that oil, and he's about to lose his airfield. But it's kind of hard to stop this. Like, how can you know there's going to be a Lotus there after you've already taken her out once? I suppose you could have a gat and an outpost there. Quite painful there for Fargo to sell that, but he is still in a good position regardless. He's hitting the CC now with this flamer, probably also inside of this little hut here. But this flamer, oh man, you could have took out the CC. If he'd have started the flame wall there, that CC probably would be dead. Would that be big size hunted? Probably would, because I cannot see any dozer out on the map. So a bit of a downside there from Fargo, but he was under pressure. He probably was a bit annoyed deep inside about selling all of them MiGs. Of course, when you sell an airfield, you only get the $500 back from the airfield. You don't get the cash back for any of the MiGs. They just literally die. So when I say sell MiGs, it's actually wrong. But you see here, the Gatlings are just so strong. Anti-air, anti-flamer. They're also pretty good against outposts. Like that and that together just nail the outposts. Lotus is going crazy, capturing a supply through the supply. Flamer gets stopped, but did do a bit of damage there to some units. Lotus gets found. He's got a new airfield up now in play. And now there is a artillery from big SiZe. Where is that going to be? Carpet coming in. It's going to hit that supplies. That supply's dead. Artillery will probably kill this war factory. Does kill this war factory. Another airfield deployed over on this left-hand side. One MiG gets taken out, but a lot of stuff for Fargo that got took out as well. Like at least one flamer, 2 gats. Worth it there for SiZe. However, he is economically behind, so he needs to be having more favorable engagements, really. Probably a sneaky licks around the back and annihilating all of the base would be probably something that's needed at the minute. SiZe on 1 supply, no oils. Got a blobber tank into here. Flamer and an outpost there. In the middle of the outpost is very, very injured. And we got an artillery coming in from Fargo. It looks like a level 3. We got a carpet coming in from Fargo as well. Artillery took out the prop, and the carpet has been stopped completely. Flamer here from big SiZe, making its way over to the airfield. Surprised that ECM hasn't disabled it. And the Flamer is just going to be able to get in. Just a load of MiG circling here in the middle. Lotus disables the Flamer. Oh, SiZe's Flamer dies to the reactor on the... nuclear explosion happens, it kills anything nearby. Always got to be careful when that explodes. MiG versus Gat both sacrifice themselves. And SiZe is going to run out of money soon. He's only on 2k. Does have a Lotus over here, though. Is he going to be able to get this war factory, make some flamers, and take out all of this stuff from behind? Because he can't engage that bunker and that gat right now. Might be able to get this war factory in a second. He's going to start capturing it now. Mine drop or minigun drop? Probably mines. Yeah, there's the mines. A lot of MiGs here for Fargo, but there's a bit of a Fargo firestorm, annihilates most of his own army. Only really has a flamer there on full HP. SiZe gets himself a war factory, of course, and the flamers are going to be coming out now. He got the napalm himself, so this whole area is going to be pretty problematic now for Fargo. And if SiZe can get a dozer over here, he might still be able to get back in the game, because currently he is behind. Lotus is capturing some stuff. Some airfield that gets sold. Flamers are just pouring out now, and yeah, these flamers just more and more coming in. The size and all of this position is getting killed. Just shows you the power of that Lotus. It's one of the main strengths is the Lotus and how quick she captures, and the distance that she can disable vehicles from and stuff is just kind of crazy. And literally that one war factory is changing things. I don't know why Fargo didn't sell, though. Maybe he's waiting for another unit to come out or something, but he's going to lose his CC now. He still does have 2 airfields, though. Carpet bomb comes in, takes out the prop. Not going to take out the airfield, I don't think. It's going to leave it super low. CC now being built. A troop crawler and a few red guards in the main base of SiZe. Okay, so this area has stabilized now, but SiZe is now able to collect from here long distance with his 4 trucks, and SiZe has been defeated. Was SiZe just out of cash then? I think he was, yeah. Did he have a war factory, or was he able to produce any units? I'm not sure, but GG, that was... it was kind of one-sided for most of it, but SiZe's Lotus literally made things a bit dodgy for Fargo, like especially capturing that war factory and annihilating all of that base in the bottom left island. That kind of did change things. But yeah, look out for the map Damned Scorpion. I'm going to announce that soon. Don't know if it'll be a video or a post or something like that, but check out that very, very soon. I hope you're as excited as I am. GG, well played to both players here, and I'll see you in the next one.